Welcome to Real 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it's the Washington Wizards as they'll be playing against the Nets in Brooklyn. And for Brooklyn, the season hasn't gone as smoothly for them as I'm sure they hoped it would. The good news is we still have a good chunk of it left to play. But if they're going to make a run, they better do it soon. Guys, it might have taken some time for him to adjust to the NBA, but D'Angelo Russell becoming a force in the league. What do you think finally clicked for him?
Well, one, he's getting the ball, and two, he was given more freedom and control on offense. And he's making more measured decisions on offense. He's not as sporadic as he used to be.
Learning how to say no. You know, being a point guard, you got to say no to some of the best players in the world. I can't get you the ball right now. And he's getting comfortable creating for others.
Thank you for joining us. We go courtside now. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, in a fine Eastern Conference affair here at Barclays Center. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. He's reporting from the sideline. You look at Washington, you love to get the ball rolling early in the season. That's what for the Wizards. They're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on. It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
normal for coaches to tinker a little bit, especially when you've got new players and you're trying to put together a different team. So you tinker until you find what works for you, and then you look to stay with it. Ideally, you'd like to be set on your rotation probably no later than a fourth of the way through the season.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Washington, the explosive backcourt is Wall and Beal at the... One and two. Morris and Gortat together down low. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the live stream.
Aguilar passes to Russell. And the 3 off target. Walker against Carroll. Right side to Walker. And the tough by Walker. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one. He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Monroe after the basket by Washington.
Yo, what's up, my man? How was your day?
Walker with the rebound. On defense, the Nets. 4-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, that was a very physical game, and I think that plays into their hands. So a lot of their points came at the foul line.
And it also led to a lot of foul trouble for some of the key guys they were up against. So we can't forget about that part of it either.
And the Nets with possession here. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Clock at 4. Here's LeVert. Taking it again. Monroe. Rejected by Walker. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards.
Oh, that's
Still won by
good.
Russell. About 2 minutes play.
Can't shoot.
Good on the triple.
Or something.
Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they had.
Outside, Walker. The pass to Wall. From past the arc. No good on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Over to the left wing. Russell dishes to Monroe. And he takes the bucket. True contact. He'll get a whistle too.
Man, impressed by the strength of Monroe there. Just ridiculous concentration to take the hit and get the shot to go.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And, you know, the Nets can't sell players on winning just yet, but they've created a top-notch infrastructure in the meantime, and they have a gleaming new practice facility, better accommodations for players' families during the game. Those little things are big things and make a difference.
Now here's Carroll. After Gortat's miss. Screen by Monroe. Russell against Wall. Here's the screen. Free throw line jump shot. Rebounded by the Wizards. You talk about the top-notch facilities for the Nets. You figure it signals their intent to be a top-notch franchise.
So you've got to invest in the
Man,
development
bring
of these
Shannon,
facilities and people.
please up. None of them can shoot.
Players and their families, that's important. And players really take note of those kinds of things. If you're going to do it well, you got to do those things right.
Who has the Jazz that season got that?
Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Easy layup after coming off the pitch.
Give me the
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Walker.
And my shot is delayed. Man.
Nets leading by 3. Carroll kicks to Monroe. And Under Armour. Another unleash chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. Here's LeVert. He had 13 points in the win against Utah. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he makes
Thank you.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
It's Carroll on the wing. Morris with the rebound. Washington trail. Pass to
Give me the
Walker.
ball. Move. No, move.
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Wow, man. Well, I know what highlight will be the most key show that's for sure.
He has gone in. He's gone crazy.
I don't know if he's crazy, but that dunk is insane. How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Now here's Walker. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Russell with it. Screen by Monroe. It's Russell with the drive. Aguilar pass to Monroe. Outside Russell. Pass to Aguilar. Goes back up. A 10 short, but it's good on the drive.
Of course, he makes sense.
Wizards have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Carroll against Walker. He feeds it to Wall. Back to Walker. And stolen by Russell. Pass to LeVert. Here's Aguilar. No good
Give me
on the
that.
three. Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against the Celtics.
They executed on the road, stayed focused, stay consistent with who you are as a team.
I love that, Greg. You got to do that away from home. It shows how connected they are with one another playing that way, and excellent chemistry.
Now here's Walker. Morris, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Carroll against Walker. Monroe dishes to Carroll. Shot clock at 5. Now the pass to Aguilar. Outside Russell. No good from outside.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Hey, you know, D'Angelo
I thought Bradley Beal was supposed to be a shooter.
A lot of young players do.
Can't hit
In
nothing.
the controversy a couple of seasons back that hurt his relationship with his teammates. I think he's still in the process of working to recover that trust.
Washington's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Tipped away. Here's Morris. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
No, he's 1 for 1,000.
He's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started. Russell passes to Aguilar. Here's Wall. That falls. Nice feed that time for Walker. Wall's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, I like the quick hands of Wall. I mean, seeing him jump all over the opposition and get into the passing lanes to come up with the steal, that's impressive work.
And the first time out called of the game for Brooklyn.
Man, hey, bro,
Who stands up
what do you
to you?
I
mean?
like a lot of these young big guys because they're mobile, they can score the ball, they rebound it.
Seth Curry is shooting well. I mean, small forward. Alright.
You talk about a guy doing the
Mismatch.
20-10 thing
Mismatch alert.
this early in his career. That's special. Miles Turner, I think, has a chance to be really special with his shooting stroke and his shot blocking ability. And then, of course, Ingram has a lot of Dirk Nowitzki qualities.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Jeremy Lin, an
quick. He flashes to the rim there for the finish.
I do have a 6'2" shooting guard on me.
Curry kicks to Lynn. Allen outside. And Curry has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Washington with the rebound. And Lynn's athleticism certainly is underrated. Back in fact, Clark, when he played with the Rockets, they said he had the quickest first step they'd ever measured.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he is deceptively athletic, and he uses that athleticism at both ends. Defensively, he can get steals and blocks too, Kevin.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
They set the screen. The kick out to Walker. To the inside. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Curry leading the charge. And look at
How am I losing to the Brooklyn Nets, bro?
And it's been about their defense.
How?
They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
How? This game is trash.
Before the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Nets.
And clearly, this is a squad that makes its living in the paint. Very few teams are as determined to get the ball inside as much as they are. They aren't going to settle for jump shots. They're going to continue to pound it down low.
Now here's Lynn. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
No,
Porter
pass it
kicks to
out.
Walker. He dishes it to Well. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice.
Thank you, Sammy.
From Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on tonight. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. Here's Aguilar. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Wizards with the lead. There's the feed to Well. Pass to Satoransky. And here's Walker. He's got 10. Stolen by Allen. And another fast break for Brooklyn. The Nets are running. He gets that one. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the night.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. Washington shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And so he's able to get 1 and 2.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Nice shot by Lynn.
Man, I love the shot selection of Lynn. Really doing a good job playing within himself.
Wizards trail by 3. Right side to Walker. He tries for 3. Allen with the rebound.
Now I can't hit threes.
40% to start. Curry against Walker. Rejected by Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Russell and LeVert in the backcourt. Allen is out there at Craig Monroe. And it's Carroll in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. Monroe with the screen on Walker. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Monroe. Shoots off the screen. Good as the jump shot ball. LeVert's got his first points in this one.
And, you know, mid-range J continuing to look better over time for LeVert, showing real improvement in knocking that shot down.
And it's good, 2 points. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Allen. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Russell kicks to Monroe. Here's Allen. Rebounded by the Wizards. Walker's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now, here is Russell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Monroe dishes to Carroll. Passes it to LeVert. To Carroll. From deep.
Wow, so close.
Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And just not able to find the target for 3-point.
And one.
Oh my goodness, fella's gonna hurt somebody with a dunk like that. Probably will hurt himself.
Oh, there's too much fun to be had.
And he's having it to be fun.
And that's Coach Kenny Atkinson before taking over in Brooklyn, a key assistant in Atlanta under Coach Mike Budenholzer.
Yeah, and you Spurs coaching tree. There are a lot of good branches on that tree, boy. Budenholzer spent almost 2 decades in San Antonio. Now his assistant in Atlanta, Kenny Atkinson, is the head coach in Brooklyn.
Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there, terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Outside, Walker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Clark, you know we like to reach out to the fans and have them sending questions, so I've got one right now. Here's Alex in Ohio, of all places. He asks, what sport other than basketball are you best at?
I specialized early, Alex. I was a decent athlete, had good hands, could catch and throw a football pretty well, but didn't like the contact there. Right now, I'm actually just a good workout guy, trying to become a better than average golfer.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Allen with the screen for Carroll. And 5 on the shot, so the bucket counts, and a chance for one more here.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
And that's what I'm here for, penetrating and scoring.
Now Russell, 14 points from him the last game against Utah. And they double up Russell. Here's LeVert. Washington with the rebound. Here's Washington now. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Walker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ball against Russell. This is the Carroll. Monroe with the screen on Walker. Here's Carroll. Here's Monroe. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Monroe's got 6 points in the quarter. Outside.
And one.
He goes right over Greg Monroe.
And that sort of showmanship is just the right now for the team to get back into a game like this.
Greg, that is definitely Tim's jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Aguilar.
Shouldn't have got my
Offline with his three.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shots good by Walker.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Oh, my charger back here.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And it's LeVert missing.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Nets trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Aguilar. Out left to the wing. LeVert the pass to Monroe. There's the three. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Monroe's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, and the determination by Greg Monroe. I mean, never gives up on the glass, which in turn earns him second chance opportunities near the basket.
The Nets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Russell kicks to Carroll. Monroe sets a screen for Carroll. The pass to Aguilar. To the wing on the left. Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Brooklyn. Here's Walker.
Now bring it back to a double-digit.
Throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the...
Kevin, fast start. Already have a double-double in the first half. So do you think the defense is going to start to focus on you more in the second?
You know, if they do, then I'll just make sure to keep the ball hopping around. I mean, we have so many great players on this team that if you give one of us too much attention, the other four will just eat you alive. And, you know, if they want to focus on me the rest of the way, then by all means, you know, I'll invite it. But, you know, I know my teammates have my back.
You got it going. Maybe your teammates can pick you up in a second. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Nets trail by 8. So on the floor for Washington. The deadly duo of Wall and Beal are in the backcourt. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Marquise Morris. And it's Walker in at the 3.
You never pass for the sake of passing. You wait until the defense commits. Russell does that. Finds the open man nicely. I'll tell you, he's beating up the defense in this quarter. Going right at him and scoring in a variety of ways.
Here's Aguilar in the postcard. You are as polished as they come. I watched it with my own eyes and love the way you play. Just how important when you go back to that time is footwork for a big man in the NBA.
Well, I think it's everything, regardless of what size you are, big or small. Fundamentally sound footwork is essential to being a solid offensive basketball player. And as a
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
It's tipped. Back to Walker. Nice ball movement by Washington. To the paint. Again, the Wizards score.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Nets trail by 9. Passes it to Aguilar. Carroll up top. Monroe left side. Pass to LeVert. Screen by Monroe. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he gets the bucket. LeVert's got his second basket of the game.
Man, he's just a fundamentally sound player. I mean, Greg Monroe is somebody who sets picks really well, and because of that, he makes defenders feel like they're running into something other than just a basketball player.
I think everyone can now agree that John Wall is one of the better point guards in the NBA.
No doubt. At this point, when you factor in his production, he's got to be in the top 5, if not top 3 guards in the league. One of the better passers we have as well. It's just hard to find guards that can create so easily the way Wall can.
Aguilar passes to LeVert. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Walker, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Pass to LeVert, and that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll. And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. Number 1, the Wizards.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for LeVert. Walker against Russell. Walker goes in.
That was terrific defensive awareness from Monroe, knowing where to be in order to come. Oh, wow! My goodness!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising. He goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. Guys, he has been a major factor, big time, outstanding at getting quality looks and knocking them down.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Brooklyn. And then for Washington, Kelly Oubre's checked in for Morris. Wells comes in for Beal, and Satoransky's subbed in for John Wall. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
There's Dinwiddie. He's got 7. Back to Monroe. Gortat with the steal. Here's Satoransky. Walker dishes to Gortat. Feeds it to Walker. Oubre sets the screen for Walker. Kicks it to Oubre. Brooklyn with the rebound. Monroe's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's the pass to Aguilar. No good on that one. And it's Washington the other way. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Here's Dinwiddie. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Passes it to Aguilar. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
The Nets making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Back to Walker. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Wells with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Satoransky. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Walker against Carroll. Count that bucket. Carroll's got 19 points.
And usually Carroll will stay beyond the arc. That time stepping in for the basket.
And Walker kicks to Oubre. And finish off by Oubre.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Dinwiddie. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 10.
And the awareness from Lynn, outstanding. A true point guard who really sees the floor well.
Nets trail by 7. Outside Curry. The dish to Dinwiddie. Kicks to Allen. Shoots over Gortat. Allen's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Wells' shot is good.
Superb sniping by Wells, showing great consistency with that outside shot.
Timeout called the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
2 on the clock for the 3. Porter pulls it in. Washington leading now by 10. Walker the pass to Wells. Porter. Foul call that time. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Gortat. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Markieff Morris is checked in for Gortat. And he's good on the second. Here's Wells. He's got 11. Here's Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Lynn dishes to Allen. Back to Lynn. It's stolen. Fast break. Here they come. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Banked in off the glass. Lynn's got 10 points.
Boy, I really like how Lynn positions himself. He's really good at getting to the hoop.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Washington. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And checking out Brooklyn, just need to take it a game at a time.
And right now for Brooklyn, with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Can't remember the last time I've seen optimism turn to pessimism as quickly as I have with these guys. I mean, their fans are already talking about who needs to be replaced.
Here's Dinwiddie. That three off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are. Foul. Elbow. 2.
Free throw good. Porter. And the Nets may get a change here. LeVert's checked in. And Porter drops them both. Nets trail by 13. Over in the corner, Allen. Over Morris. Allen's shot is off. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Puts it up from 12.
Now you
rebounded by the Nets. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. The feed to Dinwiddie. Pass to Aguilar. Morris with the block. Wells kicks to Porter. That one goes.
You had a wide open
Porter's
shot.
got 6 in the quarter.
Man, when he's got the height advantage down low, it's over. Forget about it. It's a wrap. You got to send more help if you're the defense.
Aguilar, guarded by Porter. They set the pick. Pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Walker. And that one hits back iron. Washington leading now by 15. Porter passes to Walker. Back to Porter. Morris with the screen for Walker to the inside. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Curry. On target from 13 feet.
Always enjoy solid, good passing. Easily setting up his teammate. Does not get any easier than that.
And you look at Karis LeVert, 6'7", about 200 pounds.
Why?
Clark, what's his best position?
I think he's just a player. Combo guard is probably what you would categorize him as. He can handle it, he can pass. He's slim, but I think he can play some small forward too. I mean, this is a guy that I think could be comfortable at 1, 2, or 3 as he continues to develop.
Curry wide open. No good on the triple.
Wait, no,
Just
Curry.
not much success when it comes to shooting.
Walker in the post. Here's Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Morris has got 6 points.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Here's Aguilar. Traps in the tray.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Here's Walker. Here's Morris. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Washington leading now by 12. And Walker kicks to center end. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 10 points for him.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Craig. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
Outside, Walker. And finished off by Walker.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And so it's the Washington Wizards looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back to the action after this word. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. Washington shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Seth Curry is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Greg Monroe, and it's Aguilar at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And finished off by Walker.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Curry with him. Pass to Aguilar. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And really, I mean, Monroe can score in so many ways when given room. He's just an offensive beast who takes games over in no time.
Picked his pocket. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. It's blocked. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. All on the play, basket down, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
Boy, he's willed this team to the lead, demanding the lead and capitalizing with ease.
Jamari Carroll's checked in for LeVert.
Block that. No, so look at the raw stream.
Next trail by 16. And here is Curry. Knocks it loose. He feeds it to Carroll. Monroe with a screen on Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Monroe sets a screen for Curry. Over quarter. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
You know, I didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Walker against Carroll. And the dunk by Walker.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And, you know, Greg, it's hard to ask for much more than that because they're getting to their spots and they're knocking down the shots.
To the right side. From deep. And it's Russell with the rebound. Nets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Carroll. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Here's Walker. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up. Walker's got 49 points in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Timeout called, the Nets. Oubre's checked in for the Wizards. Nets trail by 7. Outside, Russell. Dishes it to Curry. Dinwiddie kicks to Lynn. Monroe with a screen on Walker. Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Beal. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Now here's Walker. the outs, Greg Yash. Showing off the bunnies.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Monroe to the screen on Wall. The drive by Russell. Monroe dishes to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Screen by Monroe. Here's Lynn. Rejected by Walker. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And Porter comes to help. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie passes to Aguilar. Over Morris. Rebound by the Wizards. Walker's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And so he hits both.
I'm not gonna miss.
So it's Brooklyn now. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
Here's Carroll. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And the athleticism always been NBA caliber. Carroll's showing it off there with the finish. And really, the first 3 or 4 seasons of his career, DeMarre Carroll was kind of a fringe rotation player. I think once his three-point shooting took form in Atlanta, that's when his value as a player skyrocketed.
Here's Monroe. And the layup's good.
Ooh, we got Jason Smith, bruh. Shoot, put Lucas in. And Mahimi.
Off the glass. Monroe's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Outside Carroll. Hits the three-point bomb. Carroll's got 28 points for the game. And for DeMarre Carroll, able to hit the 3, but it all starts for him, Greg, at the defensive end.
Yeah, he can be an...
What do you mean at the defensive end?
Intimidator on that side of the ball, and with his lockdown mentality defensively, he only needs to provide complementary scoring to be a key contributor.
And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Wizards leading by 8. Walker goes in. And
you don't intimidate me.
Down hard.
You do not intimidate me.
The bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness.
Boy, I can't get enough of that, guys. I mean, he is a true rim wrecker.
And Washington making a change here. Oubre is checked in. Monroe, no good.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Carroll against Walker. Walker.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
To the paint. Here's Monroe. Rebound, Washington. .122 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Oubre. No good that time. Good work defensively by Monroe. Feeds it to Dinwiddie. Traps in the tray. Dinwiddie's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Nets.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Washington.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin, that they were disciplined and focused.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had.
Walker.
What a night tonight it was for Walker.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile this game is.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And Washington has possession. And Allen with the block. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
Yeah, I saw these stats.
But one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, you can go on the road and in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. It's really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now sends it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Another triple-double tonight. So is this something you're planning to do all season?
You know, as often as I can. You know, I feel like when I'm able to contribute in multiple ways, the team is better off. Of course, there's no way that I'm able to get numbers without the help of my guys. So, you know, all credit should be sent their way. I felt, you know, we played a strong game tonight.
Well, you all did, but you led the way, so congratulations. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Great game tonight, bro.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. I like that.
Yeah, dude, you were killing it, too.
Man, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
He's open from 15 feet.
Get that stuff out of here. Another one. You better watch it, Rook. Hey, my bad, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, man, always getting me in trouble.
Get that noise. You gotta enjoy moments like this. I'm gonna start calling you Young Bill Rush. Young Mutombo.
Let's not get carried away.
Who wanted with Young Mutombo?
Get that stuff out of here.
Yeah. Block
boy,
man,
you
baby.
crazy.
Yeah.